Today we have to talk about one of the NBA's most hilariously optimistic supporters of all things, LeBron James. Yes, it's our favorite delusional TV personality, Nick Wright. The man must own stock in LeBron's brand, or at least have a tattoo that says Chosen One 2.0 on his chest, because the levels of belief he shows are on another planet. Nick Wright just recently said that LeBron James expects to still play for NBA rings, even though LeBron said recently those rings don't matter much. Try to understand that, man, if you can. Wright made these comments on his podcast when asked about LeBron and his approach to the upcoming season. I'm going to play for you Nick's comments right now, so please listen, enjoy, and stay after for my response. It's going to be worth it. But first, welcome. My name is Paul, and this is The Basketball Show, where I talk today's NBA, current events, news, players, and more. All completely unbiased, even though some people disagree, because any opposing opinion to weak people is always hating. Truth is truth, and I try to stand by that.
People that think LeBron is resigned to the idea that he's not like that making the finals and competing for championships, that phase of his career is over, are unabashedly, unequivocally wrong. Now, maybe if your opinion is whatever he thinks is going on, doesn't matter, that phase is over. That's an opinion and you're allowed to have. But if you think LeBron is like, okay, at this point, it's just about playing with my son, at some point having a farewell tour, I love the game, you can dead that right now. And I think these finals and watching Oklahoma City struggle with Indiana and watching what these finals looked like only
surge
emboldened LeBron to feel like I can get back there. And so if you have chip on his shoulder Luka wants one last dance at some point deep in the postseason LeBron, and some slight roster tweaking, that to me makes the Lakers a contender.
Nick Wright thinks the Lakers just need some slight roster tweaking to become contenders again. Slight, like swapping some role players or something. Man, the Lakers need a roster revamp in this situation right now. Let's be real for a second. The only tweak that gets the Lakers to the finals is if Adam Silver personally makes sure they get there. And if you know what I mean. Now, I'm not saying the Lakers have no chance, but no, actually, I am saying that they have no chance. Unless they find a way to bring in someone like Giannis, without giving up their entire roster or making a deal with the NBA version of the devil. This is fantasy talk. It's NBA 2K level GM mode, what Nick Wright is saying. I mean, Nick thought the Lakers were winning the title last season, before the playoffs. And as much as Nick Wright wants us to believe in his Hollywood ending, let's look at reality for a second. LeBron James is not the same guy. Yes, he's still putting up big numbers, but defensively, come on, let's stop pretending. The man is pacing himself more than my uncle jogging his first 5K. He watches backdoor cuts like they're art installations. If he conserves any more energy, we'll have to start calling him California's electric grid. And the idea that he was emboldened because the Thunder struggled against Indiana? What in the name of Skip Bayless was that take? Indiana and OKC are statistically almost identical. They're young, fast, high-paced, deep, and they run you out of the gym. That is literally the worst matchup possible for a 40-year-old star with mileage like a 1998 Ford Explorer. LeBron cannot keep up with the tempo for an extended playoff series. This isn't about skill. It's about physics and biology. Yes, he can still have big games, but can he maintain that across 4 rounds against teams like Minnesota, Denver, OKC, and then Boston, Milwaukee, or whoever that might be? No. And let's not forget, the Lakers aren't exactly stacked. Austin Reeves is good. Hachimura, not bad. But this idea that they're just one slight tweak away from a title run is straight out of fantasy land. Slight tweak? They need a basketball miracle and a health potion from Hogwarts. The West is getting better. The Thunder are here to stay. The Timberwolves are no joke. The Nuggets are still contenders. Now we also have the Mavs as legit threats once everyone gets healthy. So tell me, who are the Lakers leapfrogging? Look, I get it. Nick Wright wants LeBron to have a farewell tour straight to the finals. He wants that last dance, one more glorious run. And hey, that sounds great for LeBron James, but that's not how the NBA works. You don't just wish your way back to the finals and back to the top. And as much as LeBron might want it, the grind it takes to get there isn't something he can cruise through at age 40. Not when he's logging 36 minutes a night during the regular season, and definitely not when he has to sprint with 23-year-olds who run like gazelles and jump like pogo sticks. We know that LeBron James was asking for shorter seasons and larger breaks between the regular season and the playoffs. I mean, the dude was asking for a freaking month. He wanted a month break so he can recover. No wonder, because he's over 40 now. But unless the Lakers pull off a blockbuster move that shocks the league, again, maybe trading for Giannis while only giving up Mo Bamba's ghost and a gently used Gatorade cooler, then this dream Nick Wright is selling is just that, a dream. Now look, I'm not here to slander LeBron. Or maybe I am. I don't shy away from that, as everybody knows. Here's an all-time great. Top 20 for sure. But Nick needs to calm down and stop selling fan fiction on national television. Now, final thought. If LeBron really wants that last shot at the title, he better talk to Rob Pelinka and ask him to assemble the Monstars. Because anything less than that, then it's going to be another first or second round exit. Now let me know in the comments if you think Nick Wright is dreaming or if you actually think the Lakers can get back to the finals. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, stay honest and stay away from whatever Nick Wright's drinking. All right? Peace. See you in the next one.